This is just like, I have no words for the excitement that I have, Janine, over these taper bowls. It's a set of 2. They're flameless taper bowls. No batteries required. You actually screw this into the socket of your chandelier, of your candelabra. All you need to do is make sure that you have this type of base, right? Like the standard socket base. $13.80 on a credit card, and today they are brand new. Exclusive for us. You asked for it, we delivered, Luminara delivered, and Janine, let's talk about this because this is really exciting. H234921, and I have fewer than 2,000 to go around. I don't have a lot of these.
Okay, this is super cool. This is the next generation to include that beautiful Luminara glow, that dancing flame in your light fixtures. No batteries, no worries, no wires included, right? All you have to do is we created these really cool tapers that come already attached to the candelabra base, but we're also giving you another base so that you can adapt it. It's a base adapter, so you can actually screw this in, and now you can use this in other light sockets for other fixtures. So you have 2 different ways. Most, I'm going to say about 99% of your lighting fixtures, you will be able to use your taper candles. And why? Well, if you love the look of a Luminara candle and you love that gentle dancing glow, that famous flame designed by the Imagineers, then maybe you're going to want to carry that light and that effect into some of your sconces, maybe your chandelier. Maybe if it's just for a special event, right? Maybe it's that special dinner or that romantic holiday that you're creating. But this is how easy it is. So I have a little socket here. I'm going to twist it in. I actually have it in the base adapter. So I'm going to take it out. But this is so cool. So you just take it out of the package. You decide, are you going to use, I have 2 sconces upstairs. I just bought these new sconces and I didn't even get the light bulbs yet for them. And I saw the base and oh, this is going to fit. So I went upstairs and I put it in and it immediately worked. Now I would suggest, if I would probably use this without a shade, like a lamp shade.
Oh yeah, maybe? Of course. Because right? You want to see the flicker. You want to see the flicker in the flame.
If you have a glass shade, maybe if it comes like right, I would use that.
Because you see them moving.
Exactly.
Right? Okay, here's what's going on. I got fewer than 1,600 remaining. We got a lot of people picking these up. You get the set of 2. Everybody's picking up more than 1. It makes so much sense, right? You have sconces, usually have 2 or 3 or 4. You have a chandelier. Obviously, you're going to need maybe 3 sets or 4 sets if you have 6 or 8 plus lights on your chandelier. It comes with the base like this. So this is my base for my chandelier. And so this is the one that I would just use it just like this, right? So then you're going to see this in the chandelier. How beautiful is that, right? Maybe you have, again, a larger grade lamp, something where you want to see that candle. And then this is that adapter base that goes into, the larger sockets. I got to tell you, most of the time for the types of fixtures that you're using, you're going to use this one. Right? So you're going to get that really beautiful, clean look. I now have fewer than 1,500 remaining. And this is I'm sure that if we sell out of these, we will not be able to get these back this year. This is the first time that we're seeing them on air. It's a set of 2. If you're like me and you're a Luminara nut, I know that you're probably like, oh my gosh, I probably need 10 of these. But for $13.80 on a credit card, remember, you can return any gift, any item here at QVC until the end of January 2022. Today is your day to decide on how many you'd like and get them home, because I'm pretty much sure these are not going to be here tomorrow. H234921 is your item number. Janine, what I love about this is the fact that I try and create as much romance and ambiance as possible in my dining room, as well as throughout my home, those gathering spaces. And I have my Luminara candles, but now I can bring that ambiance and that magic up and on the walls and anywhere.
It's so cool. I mean, people are going to go nuts. People go nuts still when they see my candles. So to see this in your light fixtures, I mean, I have to say, this truly does remind me of the Haunted Mansion, because I love that ride growing up, going to that ride.
Oh yeah, me too.
When you go up and you drive past the dinner party and all the ghosts are dancing, there's all these big chandeliers. It's these candles. It's this technology. So for us to be able to have it now for us in our homes in a set of 2, I love what you said. We all have 2 sconces, maybe get a couple of sets and you can fill your whole chandelier. You can just leave them in, or you can take them out, whatever you want for special occasions. There's no battery here. So they go on and off with your light switch.
Fewer
There's
than
no
1,200. Fewer than
Right, there's no-
1,200. And
Yeah.
that's it. And then they're done, right? Then they're gone.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully they'll come back. But for this
know.
year, I don't know if that's possible. We all know the delays that are happening with shipping. We all know about the container trucks, the container ships and trucking and all that stuff. If you want them, now is your chance to get them home. I just want to show you again. So you're going to get, this is the way that they come. And then you also get this extra base in the box. 99% of the time, if you're using this in a fixture, I'm most positive you're going to be using this type of bulb, right? Because it's going to replace that bulb that already looks like a little flame, right? That bulb that looks like a little flame that you would put in a chandelier or in, you know, like a very pretty sconce. Here,
Right.
this gives you the opportunity, though, to use the larger socket if you need it as well. You just screw that on. Then you screw this on. And Janine, show us over there what you're doing, because you've got it lit right in front of you.
Right. So what I did is I put the adapter. So I attached the adapter base and I put it in this light socket. And you know, I'm just going to turn it off. It turns off, and then I'm going to turn it on. Watch. Oh, and then it comes right on.
I've got
So
fewer
you're
than
gonna-
900. And by the way,
You're
you probably aren't going to dim these, right? Like they don't dim, do they, Janine?
No,
Yeah.
no, they can't dim. So, but the beautiful thing about this is you're getting that soft glow, that
Yeah.
gentle dance. So naturally in a sconce or a chandelier, you're going to see that reflection on the ceiling, on the walls. This is so beautiful to bring Luminara light up into our home, not just tabletop. So you're going to get that glow. It's so soothing and romantic. Now, we did have something similar in a night light, but we wanted to graduate to something a little bit more elevated and sophisticated. So having this as a piece that can go in your light fixtures, and again, using that socket here, this
I have
base
700
adapter,
remaining. They're going to sell
you can
out.
go in Okay.
I just want to show you this really quickly.
Sure,
When you screw it into the socket,
Yeah.
you can turn the candle to face the direction that you want it to.
Yes.
Okay, so it's designed to turn at the base like that so that you can face it the way that you want to face it. It's fabulous. $13.80, and that's not going to last. I have fewer than 700 remaining. H234921 is your item number. Okay, so Janine, you're coming back in the show with one more item, but right now,